to start the recording. Anugeetika, thank you. All right, cool. So I think I'd given you this question to attempt in the previous class. If you didn't attempt it, it's okay. It's fine. We'll just discuss these things now. All right. So, and while we do this, we'll also revise our sign convention. Okay. So the question was, a concave mirror of radius of curvature 4 meters has been given, and an object is placed in front of it at different distances. All right, at different distances. The first point was the object was placed at infinity, and we were trying to find the location of the image. So where do you think the image will be formed? This is an easy one. Directly बोल सकते हैं. Yes, it's going to be formed at the focus. Very nice. If an object is at infinity, real object at infinity, image is going to be formed at the focus. 2 meters in front of the mirror, minus 2 meters. That's all right. That's all correct. So let us just see. Okay. So I think over here, I just went over the sign convention. So that's your sign convention. Right की तरफ positive x, left की तरफ negative x. Basically mirror के पीछे positive x, mirror के आगे negative x. And सवाल ने बताया कि center is 4 meters away from the mirror. Radius 4 meter बताया. तो हमें पता है कि concave mirror है, and concave mirror में center आगे बनता है, negative side पे बनता है. Hence radius, I mean the r that we will use in our formula will be -4. Coordinates of the center is -4. अगर f use करना है तो coordinates of the focus is उसका आधा, -2. So focus is at -2. And you could directly answer कि image is formed over here because the object is at infinity. Okay? But just to go over that again, अगर तुम formula के हिसाब से देखोगे, u जब minus infinity है, and when you place minus infinity in place of u, this entire term disappears, it becomes 0. So from that we get that v is equal to f. Image is formed at the focus. Focus कितने दूरी पे है? -2 के दूर, मतलब focus is on the real side. Remember, the real side is going to be negative for a mirror. So it's on the real side. It's at a distance of 2 meters in front of the mirror. Got this? Got the first case? How did I get v is equal to f? वापस देखो, u क्या है? Minus infinity. All right. When u is, yes. So when u is minus infinity, 1 upon minus infinity is going to tend to 0. क्यों? 1 upon any large number is going to be incredibly close to 0. All right. So here we just take the limit. What is it tending to? It's tending to 0. So इसको ignore कर दो. This is negligible. 1 upon minus infinity is negligible. It's 0. Ignore कर लो तो क्या रह गया? 1 upon v is 1 upon f. So v is equal to f. ठीक है? And ये expected था. यही focus का definition हो गया. Object infinity पे डालोगे तो जहाँ पे image बनता है उसी को focus बोलते हैं. So focus naturally इस case में image focus पे ही बनने वाला था. That was the first case. Cool. Let's see the second case. Second case क्या है? अब object को -8 पे डाल दिया. I've written some things in the side. That is something we'll come back to. So in case you notice something written over here, side में, right hand side में, don't worry. Those are things we are going to come back to after some time. We'll come back to those points. Okay? फिलहाल we're just solving the homework question based on whatever we have learned. Now, जब ऑब्जेक्ट को -8 पे डालोगे, 8 के डिस्टेंस पे, why am I taking it as -8? I'm placing a real object. The real object is going to be placed naturally in front of the mirror. And if it's placed in front of the mirror, as we saw, behind the mirror is positive, in front of the mirror is negative. All right. So when the object is placed 8 meters away, object का coordinates, real object का coordinates -8 हो जाएगा. अब फॉर्मूला में डाल दो 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. नोटिस u के जगह -8 डाल दिया, is 1 upon f. नोटिस f के जगह -2 डाल दिया. Both the object and the focus are on the left side, are on the are in front of the mirror, are on the negative side. Okay. Yes, whenever I place a real object in front of the mirror, उसका coordinates हमेशा negative होगा, because in front of the mirror is your negative x-axis. So whenever I place a real object, you're definitely going to have u being something negative. And guys, sorry, I forgot to make the WhatsApp group. It's not yet made. We'll try making it after this class. All right. Maybe I'll use one of your help to make that WhatsApp group. All right. Cool. So इसके बाद when you just solve this equation, 1 minus 1/8 को right hand side पे ले लो, तो हो जाएगा 1/8 minus half, जो हो जाएगा 4/8. Solve कर लो, you get minus 3/8. Simple according to the formula. But don't forget कि this is 1 upon v. तो v actually क्या है? v हो जाएगा minus 8/3. Minus 8/3 का मतलब of course है कि 8/3 distance from the mirror, but minus sign means in front of the mirror. Okay, so minus 8/3, that's where your image is formed. One interesting thing to note is that this is where your center was -4, and this is where your focus is -2. So we are just observing at this point कि तुम्हारा image center और focus के बीच में बना है. Image center and focus के बीच में बना है. Object center के beyond जब था, image center and focus के बीच में बन गया. That's just something to observe. And we'll come to those points as well. Object किधर है, image किधर बनता है, वो भी summarize कर लेंगे. तो समझ में आया how everyone is getting a hang of how the formula is working. All right. We'll see the other parts as well. The next one was something interesting. Okay. The next one was u is -4. मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है, object को center पे place किया. याद करो radius r -4 था, u is also -4. मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट को सेंटर पे ही प्लेस किया है. तो देखो क्या आंसर आ रहा है. व्हेन u is -4, 1 upon v plus 1 upon -4 is 1 upon f. All right, you solve this, take minus 1/4 to the right hand side, it becomes 1/4 minus half. half को ऐसा लिख लो -2/4. solve कर लो and you will get 1 upon v is -1/4. if 1 upon v is -1/4, then v is -4. But look at this, ये सेम चीज हो गया. जहां पे ऑब्जेक्ट है वहीं पे इमेज बन गया. जहां पे ऑब्जेक्ट है वहीं पे इमेज बन गया. ऑब्जेक्ट कहां पे प्लेस किया था? एग्जैक्ट सेंटर पे प्लेस किया था. इमेज भी सेंटर पे ही बन गया. Why is that happening? If you think about it, you will understand why it is happening. ऑब्जेक्ट को जब तुम सेंटर पे प्लेस करते हो, तो सेंटर से जो भी रे निकलेगा, when the object is placed at the center, rays leaving the object, what are they moving along? They move along the radius, because center से mirror तक जाने वाला line is your radius. So rays are actually moving along the radius of the mirror. Yes, and therefore when they strike the mirror, they are incident perpendicularly, because radius is always perpendicular to the actual curve. Radius is always perpendicular to the circle, right? So it is striking the mirror perpendicularly. जब तुम perpendicularly strike करोगे, angle of incidence 0 होगा, angle of normal reflection भी 0 होगा. मतलब perpendicularly जब भी तुम strike करते हो, तब जैसा रे आया वैसे ही मुड़ के वापस जाएगा. जैसा रे आया वैसे ही मुड़ के रे वापस जाएगा. So when you strike perpendicularly, hold on just a sec, when you strike perpendicularly, the reflected rays will move along the same line and the image will be formed at the center itself. So the green rays are the incident rays, the black rays are the reflected rays, proving that when you place the object at the center, image is also formed at the center. Make sense? Don't worry about this M wala part, we'll come back to that in some time. Okay, so forget about that. But yahan tak sab samajh mein aaya? I have used the point object, ठीक है? Point object use किया है, but since our assumption in general is going to be rays are paraxial, we'll in general work with objects sufficiently small. So in general we'll assume in our optics कोई भी object को center पे place करोगे उसका exact image center पे ही बनेगा. Okay? And we'll talk about size and magnification and all in some time. After just after, in fact, after doing this question, we'll talk about size and magnification. But फिलहाल convinced image should be formed at the center itself. All right, so no one is saying no, so I'm assuming everyone's convinced. Okay. Next, fourth वाला देख लो. When I place the object 3 centimeters in front of the mirror. So now this is what we have. Object को actually कहाँ पे place किया है? Center जो 4 मीटर अवे था and focus जो 2 मीटर अवे था, तो object को 3 मीटर दूर place किया. Alright, so between the center and the focus. Interestingly, let's see where the image is formed. Alright, so I think it's easy to say कि चलो let's just see where the image is formed. So what will happen is 1 by v plus 1 by u is 1 upon f. ठीक है, उसमें जब you substitute u as -3 and f as -2. Yes, Ayush, good observation. You substitute u as -3, f as -2, and then what do you get? You take -1 by 3 to that side, 1 by 3 minus half, LCM ले लो, you'll get 1 by 3 minus half is -1 by 6. So v comes out to be -6. -6 matlab again real side, but beyond the center of curvature. Is there a way I can think about this logically? Yes. In fact, the best way to think about this is sorry. The best way to think about this is, what I imagine is center से जो ray mirror तक जाता है, ये है अपना normal. So जब भी तुम्हारा incident ray, if it lies on one side of the normal, if my incident ray lies on one side of the normal, naturally my reflected ray will lie on the other side of the normal. So naturally my reflected ray is going to look like this. Incident ray normal के नीचे था, reflected ray normal के beyond था. So naturally object अगर center के आगे होगा, image center के पीछे बनेगा, कि beyond बनेगा. Make sense? है ना? वो नॉर्मल के इंसिडेंट रे नॉर्मल के इस तरफ था, रिफ्लेक्ट होने के बाद नॉर्मल के उस तरफ चला गया. तो नेचुरली अगर ऑब्जेक्ट सेंटर के राइट पे होगा, इमेज सेंटर के लेफ्ट पे बनेगा. राइट, सो दिस इन अ वे डज मेक सेंस. ओके, इग्नोर दिस लास्ट लाइन फॉर नाउ, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट, वी विल कम बैक टू दैट. ओके, so I think everyone's getting how the formula works. The next point I said is object को 2 मीटर दूर place करो. ठीक है, this is the fifth part. Object को 2 मीटर दूर place किया, अभी भी mirror के आगे place किया है, negative side पे place किया है, तो u is -2. Notice कि u is actually f in this case. f भी -2 है. Object को focus पे ही place किया है. तो ऑब्जेक्ट को जब फोकस पे प्लेस करोगे, व्हाट डू यू गेट मैथमेटिकली? यू गेट 1 अपॉन v प्लस 1 अपॉन u इज 1 अपॉन f, एंड यहाँ पे u एंड f कटेगा, तो 1 अपॉन v इज 0. सो 1 अपॉन v इज 0 का आंसर क्या होगा? सो हियर वी आर नॉट रियली गोना आर्ग्यू अबाउट हु इज मोर राइट. You can technically say image is formed at infinity, because 1 upon a very large number is going to tend to 0. You can even say v is going to be formed at minus infinity, because 1 upon a very, very large negative number is going to tend to 0. Or you can even say that v does not exist. You can even say that v does not exist, because 1 upon technically 1 upon anything will never give you 0. Numerator is still 1. So technically v does not exist. All three of this makes sense. Why does it make sense? क्योंकि ऐसा समझो, अब वो मैथमेटिकली हो गया, ऐसा समझो कि इन रियलिटी जब तुम फोकस पे प्लेस करोगे, तो फोकस इज दैट पॉइंट जिसके बाद once the rays hit the mirror, the reflected rays move parallel to the axis. So when rays are moving parallel to the axis, All three are equally appropriate. Yes. So when rays are moving parallel to the axis, first of all, one can say ki these rays do not meet at all, because perfectly parallel rays will never meet, right? So we can say ki these rays do not meet at all. If they don't meet at all, if they don't meet at all, that means meeting point ही नहीं है. Meeting point को ही image बोलेंगे. So if they are not meeting, we will say the image is not formed. There is no point where the rays coincide. Therefore, in one place, one way you can say that the image does not exist. Location of the image does not exist. See, that is technically quite correct, क्योंकि intersection point ही नहीं है. But अब does not exist से ज़्यादा sense नहीं बनता है. So just to put more sense to it, you can also say कि हो सकता है these rays which seem to be parallel now, when you go far away to the positive side, they end up meeting somewhere on the positive side. So you can say the image is formed at positive infinity, or you can say the image is formed at negative infinity. सब बोलना सही है. Technically क्या हो रहा है, इतना जानना जरूरी है कि जो rays are formed, those rays are finally parallel. So या तो they don't have a meeting point, or if they have a meeting point, it's far away towards the positive side, or far away towards the negative side. Means it's either at infinity or at minus infinity. See, nobody is going to ask you to pick between these two. See, because technically your image technically is not formed. See, nobody is going to ask you to pick between those two. You can visualize either of the two, image being formed at positive infinity, image being formed at negative infinity. And we'll come back to this to understand more. But Filal, in fact, forget about this word yet. I mean, we'll come to that as well. But यहाँ तक समझ में आया कि focus पे place करोगे तो parallel rays निकलेगा, which can be said to be formed, which can be said to meet at infinity or at minus infinity. See, basically image बहुत दूर बनने वाला है. Okay. Now, the last one. Okay, the last one. ये क्या है? Object को -1 पे place किया. मतलब कहाँ पे place किया actually? Focus के आगे place किया. Focus और pole के बीच में place किया. And look at where the image is formed. All right. So if you put u as -1 mathematically in the formula, 1 upon v plus 1 upon -1 is 1 upon -2. You do the math, take -1 to the right hand side. You get 1 upon v is positive half. See, this is different. This is v is coming out to be positive for the first time now. V is coming out to be +2. And as one of you is saying, positive means behind the mirror. So now the image is formed on the virtual side. It's formed behind the mirror. See, ignore all of this. We'll come to that. But image is formed behind the mirror. What does that mean? एक तो how do we understand कि behind the mirror बनना था? तो उसके लिए मैंने यहाँ पे diagram बनाया. Yes, you're right. Virtual image बनेगा. Our eyes can see this image, and I'll talk about all of that. But in your what all of you are saying is perfectly right. What I wanted to say is, how do I know पीछे बनेगा? Apart from the mathematical explanation कि पीछे बन रहा है, you can look at the diagram. Focus से जो ray जा रहा था, वो तो horizontally निकल रहा है. उतना हमें पता है. जब focus पे place करोगे, तब final ray horizontal होगा. अब यहाँ पे मैंने highlight क्या किया है? मैंने normal highlight किया. Normal is blue in color. ठीक है? And let's consider the rays leaving from the object when it is in front of the focus. So notice कि when this ray strikes the mirror, do you see कि अब angle of incidence बढ़ गया focus वाले point से के comparison में? देखो focus के केस में जो भी angle of incidence था, ये उतना ही तुम्हारा angle of reflection था. अब मैं ऑब्जेक्ट को अगर फोकस के और बियॉन्ड आगे ले लूंगा, तो अब तुम्हारा एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस बढ़ गया, तो एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन भी बढ़ना चाहिए. तो अब फाइनल रे डेफिनेटली हॉरिजॉन्टल नहीं दिखेगा, बट अब फाइनल रे ऐसा डाइवर्ज होते हुए दिखेगा. मेक सेंस, राइट? ऑब्जेक्ट को फोकस के बियॉन्ड लोगे तो अब फाइनल रेज डाइवर्ज होते हुए दिखेगा. इंसिडेंट रेज मेकिंग अ बिगर एंगल विद द नॉर्मल, सो रिफ्लेक्टेड रे विल आल्सो मेक अ बिगर एंगल विद द नॉर्मल. Now, because these rays are diverging, where will their meeting point have to lie? their meeting point will have to lie on the other side, behind the mirror. Okay, ये मैंने एक ray use किया है. You can use more such rays and prove कि the meeting point has to lie behind the mirror. हमेशा axis पे meeting point होगा. You can also consider a ray which bounces off the pole and goes back. Okay, so ये दो rays से पता चल गया meeting point is behind the mirror. Alright, so that's interesting. Okay, and we'll see, we'll revise again. Image का graph plotting नहीं होगा, don't worry, because the function is complicated. But we will need to revise once more कि object के अलग-अलग position पे image किधर-किधर बन रहा है. Okay, and we'll revise that. I'll show a small demonstration of that as well. But before that, let's now talk about this tag. ये जो तुमने स्कूल में सुना होगा, upright, inverted, magnified, वगैरह वगैरह. We'll talk about that tag. Okay. So let me just derive something. Again, derivations, no one is going to ask you, but I mean, the more you understand derivations, the less stuck you'll be in the exam. कई बार I've seen a lot of students, they forget the formula in the exam. Because mirror का formula, lens का formula थोड़ा similar दिखता है, थोड़ा हल्का सा फर्क है. I myself forget the formula in the exam. But what I do is then I know the derivation. So I do a quick derivation and then I recollect the formula. And I've seen a lot of students do that as well. So derivation har baar, while revising the chapter, I would suggest you revise it once. And once you revise your derivation, you can sometimes, if you get stuck in the exam, you can always derive. So let me just show you how image tracing looks like for a bigger object. Okay, slightly extended object. So यहाँ पे if you can see, this is my extended object. ठीक है, image tracing के लिए दो ही चीज चाहिए. एक तो foot का image ले लो और फिर top का image ले लो. तो foot का तो image मैंने ले लिया, highlighted by the yellow points. Foot का image मैंने ले लिया है. That will come, let's say, by the formula तुमने निकाल दिया. अब top का image देख लो. Top का अगर object का top उधर है, ऑब्जेक्ट का इमेज कहाँ पे बनेगा थियरेटिकली. तो वी विल नीड टू रेज फॉर दिस. तो एक रे क्या होता है, कंसिडर द रे विच मूव्स पैरेलल टू द एक्सिस, हिट्स द मिरर, देन वी नो कि पैरेलल रेज पास थ्रू द फोकस. सो आफ्टर हिटिंग द मिरर इट्स गोइंग टू पास थ्रू द फोकस एंड देन इट्स गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू मूविंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन. तो ये एक रे हो गया. दूसरा रे क्या कंसिडर करो, कंसिडर अ रे विच हिट्स द पोल. And once it hits the pole, you can see angle of incidence is angle of reflection. ये जितना principal axis के ऊपर angle बना रहा है, reflected ray उतना ही principal axis के नीचे angle बनाएगा. The principal axis is the normal at this point. Alright? So these are my two rays, and where they meet, that's where the object का head will be formed. Okay? This is theoretically how you trace the image of this extended body. Yes, Kyle. But I'm going to simplify things for you. All right, so I'm going to simplify things for you. In simpler words, whenever you want to recollect or derive this formula in the exam, you don't need to do all of this. You can do something simpler. So what you don't need to consider this ray. Theoretically, ये ray use किया जाता है to find the location, but you don't need to use that. Only this ray is enough. तो तुम्हें क्या करना है, जैसे मान लो मुझे इस ऑब्जेक्ट का इमेज बनाना है, तो लुक एट हाउ द इमेज विल लुक. मान लो फुट का इमेज यहाँ पे बना, ठीक है, फुट का इमेज यहाँ पे बन गया. वी आर गोइंग टू अज्यूम कि हेड का इमेज, जैसे ऑब्जेक्ट का हेड ऑब्जेक्ट के फुट के ऊपर है, सेम लाइन पे है ना. ऑब्जेक्ट का हेड एंड ऑब्जेक्ट का फुट आर अलोंग द सेम लाइन. वैसे ही हम बोलेंगे कि इमेज का हेड एंड इमेज का फुट शुड बी अलोंग द सेम लाइन. तो ये assumption यूज करेंगे. ठीक है, this is not perfectly accurate when you deal with very big objects, but in the optics we are going to follow for JEE, this is an assumption we will make. So जैसा object का head and tail are along the same line, वैसे ही इमेज का हेड एंड फुटर along the same line. Sahil, if you've raised your hand by mistake, you can lower it. If you have a doubt, I would suggest type it. Okay? हाँ, cool. जैसा ऑब्जेक्ट का हेड एंड फुटर along the same line, वैसे ही इमेज का हेड एंड फुटर along the same line. तो सेम लाइन के along बनना है वो पता ही है, ठीक है. अगर मुझे पता है कि इमेज, अगर मुझे पता है कि इमेज का फुट यहाँ पे बन रहा है, तो मुझे ये भी पता है कि इमेज का हेड भी समवेयर अलोंग दिस लाइन बनेगा. नाउ वेयर अलोंग दैट लाइन, उसके लिए बस एक रे चाहिए, उसके लिए बस एक रे चाहिए. दैट इज द रे विच विल हिट द पोल and then rebound and go below the axis. So along this line, wherever this ray meets, that will give you the top of the image. And with that, you can easily you can easily draw how the image would look. समझ में आया? Alright, and you can see that there are similar triangles over here. This diagram itself will tell you everything. यहाँ से रे बाउंस होके इधर जा रहा है, ठीक है. तो अगर तुम्हें ध्यान से दिख रहा है कि ये दो ट्राइंगल एक्चुअली सिमिलर हो गया, these two triangles are going to be similar, है ना. तो हाइट का रेशियो विल बी प्रोपोर्शनल टू ये बेस का रेशियो या डिस्टेंस का रेशियो. दिख रहा है? हाइट का रेशियो विल बी प्रोपोर्शनल टू डिस्टेंस का रेशियो. लेट मी पुट इट दिस वे. tan थीटा, एक तरीका लिखने का tan थीटा को एक तरीका, one way of writing that would be AO upon OC. That's one way of writing tan theta. Another way of writing tan theta is BI upon IC. So AO upon OC is BI upon IC. Oops, sorry. AO upon OC is BI upon IC. तो जो जितना पास है ये डिस्टेंस का रेशियो और हाइट्स का रेशियो बराबर है. AO upon OC is BI upon IC. Everyone has understood till here? Okay, now see what I'm going to do. AO, OC, BI, IC, these are all lengths. These are all lengths and therefore all are positive. है ना? AO, when you apply tan theta is perpendicular upon base, you mean length of perpendicular, length of base. You're not talking about coordinates over here. So definitely AO, OC, BI, IC, they are the lengths of these lines. They are all positive. They're all positive. Okay, they're all positive. Now I'm going to transform this formula, and before I transform that formula, I'm going to define two terms. So let me just define these terms here and I'll go back to that page. Let HO, ठीक है, ये ध्यान से सुनो. Let HO, O for object, be the y coordinate of the top of the object. जैसे यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल देख लो, ये ध्यान से देखो. Let HO be the y coordinate of the top of the object. तो यहाँ पे जैसे तुम्हें दिख रहा है कि ऑब्जेक्ट का लेंथ 2 सेंटीमीटर है एंड ऑब्जेक्ट का टॉप प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस के ऊपर है, तो ऊपर मींस y कोऑर्डिनेट पॉजिटिव हो गया. सो HO is the y coordinate of the top. Therefore HO को क्या लिखेंगे? HO को लिखेंगे +2. ठीक है, HO denotes y coordinate of the top of the object. ठीक है, it's alright. So it's समझ में आया? HO represents that. Similarly HI, let it be the y coordinate of the top of the image. Let HI be the y coordinate of the top of the image. तो उसके लिए ऐसा एग्जांपल देख लो. मान लो इमेज ऐसा बन गया 4 सेंटीमीटर नीचे, तो HI को क्या लिखेंगे? So let it be the y coordinate of the top of the image. तो क्या है इसका y coordinate? This is now below the axis. So because this is below the axis, HI को क्या बोलेंगे? HI को बोलेंगे -4. Alright. So HI and HO in a way represent the height of the object and image, but this is taken with sign. अगर object is upwards, if it's upright, axis से ऊपर जा रहा है तो height positive लिखेंगे, और axis से नीचे जा रहा है तो height negative लिखेंगे. वैसा समझना है तो वैसा समझ सकते हो, या इसका जो टॉप पॉइंट है उसका कोऑर्डिनेट्स जैसा भी समझ सकते हो. जैसे इसका y कोऑर्डिनेट +2, इसका y कोऑर्डिनेट -4. Make sense? समझ में आया what I've defined over here? These two terms are going to appear in the formula ahead. All right, so it's important for you to know what it is, what h being negative means. H being negative just means वो नीचे की तरफ image बनेगा, inverted उल्टा image बनेगा, upside down बनेगा. Okay, all right, so understanding that, ये diagram में जब तुम ध्यान से देखोगे, all right, in this diagram you can see कि HO is positive and AO is nothing but HO. Quite straightforward. AO is height of object positive है, तो AO is simply HO, है ना? On the other hand, BI is a little tricky. BI में देखो क्या हो रहा है. BI we just mentioned is length. If BI is length, BI needs to be positive. But problem क्या है इस केस में? HI is like your coordinate. HI is coordinate of the top of the image. वो तो नेगेटिव होने वाला है. तो BI को फिर क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? BI तो लेंथ है, BI कैन नॉट बी नेगेटिव. तो क्या करेंगे? BI को लिखेंगे -HI टू मेक इट पॉजिटिव, है ना? इट्स जस्ट लाइक सेइंग कि अगर मेरा ये पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट -3 है, तो मैं लेंथ को क्या बोलूंगा? इस चीज का लेंथ को क्या बोलूंगा? वोंट आई से इस चीज का लेंथ इज +3. +3 मतलब कैसा आएगा? +3 -y लिखूंगा तभी +3 आएगा ना. कोऑर्डिनेट का नेगेटिव लूंगा तब -3 +3 हो जाएगा. सो आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू हियर. BI को HI के टर्म्स में लिखते वक्त क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? -HI. In a way, Ketang, in a way. टेक्निकली कोऑर्डिनेट्स के टर्म्स में लिख रहा हूं, लेंथ को कोऑर्डिनेट्स के टर्म्स में लिख रहा हूं. गॉट इट? विद दैट कैन यू जस्ट टेल मी what will OC become? What will OC become? Think about it. OC has to be positive, but the problem is, and you know OC is technically object distance. ये कुछ नहीं है, object distance है. हमें पता है कि U से object distance मिलता है, बस प्रॉब्लम क्या है वो साइन देखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा, है ना? U क्या है? U नेगेटिव है. Object is in front of the mirror, so that coordinate is going to be negative. वो कोऑर्डिनेट से तुम्हें बस अगर उसका मैग्नीट्यूड एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है तो पुट अ माइनस साइन, गायब हो गया नेगेटिव, बन गया पॉजिटिव. सो OC is going to be -U. Very nice. Same logic से IC, again IC is what? Image distance. This is also just this is also something positive. Problem क्या है? Image distance is related to V, but V is negative. तो उसको पॉजिटिव करने के लिए माइनस साइन डाल दो. Okay, so V is -IC, yeah, IC is -V, whichever way you want to look at it. Now that we have done all this, we'll now substitute this in the formula. Is that yellow thing going to disappear? Okay. So now let's substitute it back in this formula. कौन सा formula? ये, sorry, हाँ, ये जो यहाँ तक जो आया था, अब इसमें ये वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. ठीक है? So we are not making anything positive. We have proved a relation between lengths in this diagram, but अब मुझे length से हटके coordinates के बीच में relation चाहिए, ताकि मैं ये कोई भी केस में यूज कर सकूं. Okay, so I'm just moving from length to coordinates. The only problem is length is magnitude of the coordinate. तो coordinate जिधर जिधर negative था उधर माइनस साइन डाल के उसको पॉजिटिव किया, so that I can express length in terms of it. It's like coordinate is -3 but length is +3, so hence a minus sign was put. ठीक है? Yeah, cool. So अब वो सब करके finally when we substitute that we get this. If ठीक है, when I substitute in place of those lengths, when I substitute the coordinate, AO positive HO था and everything else is substituted with a minus sign, I finally get this relation. इसमें क्या है, राइट हैंड साइड पे दो माइनस साइन कट जाएगा एंड फाइनल रिलेशन, इसको थोड़ा रीअरेंज कर लो तो आ जाएगा HI अपॉन HO is minus V by U. HI upon HO is minus V by U. This is what we are going to define as magnification. So one thing be clear, यहाँ पे जो हमने रिजल्ट यूज किया, जो रिजल्ट डिराइव किया, वो एक स्पेसिफिक केस यूज करके डिराइव किया. We have derived a result using a specific case, but now our final answer has come out in terms of the coordinates. So this final answer is going to be true for every case. V पॉजिटिव होने दो, नेगेटिव होने दो, U पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव होने दो, ये अब हर केस के लिए ट्रू होगा. Because I have not found the answer in terms of length relative to one case, but I found the answer in terms of coordinates. And when you substitute these coordinates properly with the proper signs, they will always give you the right answer. This is valid for all cases. Okay? And we'll see how this formula takes shape in all the cases. Filal, what this term is, HI upon HO, that is defined as magnification of the mirror. Image का height, अब height बोलना थोड़ा misleading है क्योंकि height हमेशा positive होता है, but समझो with the sign, इसलिए height से अच्छा I call them as coordinates. ठीक है, जो ऊपर है वो positive है, जो नीचे है वो negative है. Image का height upon object का height is called as magnification. HI upon HO is called as magnification. Everything over here will be substituted with the signs. Yeah, so this is technically called as magnification of the mirror. I mean, this is it depends on a specific point you are placing in front of the mirror. So mirror के सामने तुम जहाँ पे place करोगे, it actually depends on object का coordinates. Mirror, it depends on the mirror, and it also depends on the object का coordinates. So that's why we'll call it as magnification of the mirror. तुम जब ऑब्जेक्ट को कोई स्पेसिफिक कोऑर्डिनेट पे प्लेस करोगे, उसके हिसाब से V निकलेगा, V के हिसाब से मैग्निफिकेशन निकलेगा. Now M, when M is greater than 0, this is for all mirrors. This is going to be true for all mirrors. Okay, in fact, come to that. या अभी बता दो, this is true for all mirrors. जैसा अपना प्लेन मिरर में क्या चलता है, प्लेन मिरर में क्या आएगा मैग्निफिकेशन, 1 आएगा. वेरी नाइस. क्यों, तुम्हारा ऑब्जेक्ट नेगेटिव होगा, इमेज पॉजिटिव होगा. सो जैसे मान लो प्लेन मिरर में क्या होगा, if this distance is D, this distance is also D. So U is minus D, but V will be positive D. And when I find magnification, क्या हो जाएगा, minus V by U. So minus D upon minus D, magnification 1 आएगा. It'll come out to be 1. ठीक है, it'll come out to be 1. V का coordinates is U का coordinates with a minus sign. So minus minus कट जाएगा. Magnification will come out to be 1. What does magnification 1 mean? It means, as some of you are saying, HI is equal to HO. तो HI is equal to HO मतलब 2 मीटर का आदमी खड़ा होगा यहाँ पे, तो वहां पे 2 मीटर का इमेज बनेगा. That's fair enough. HI is equal to HO, but it's also, so it's not only the same size, it's also the same sign. Same sign मतलब upright image बनेगा 2 मीटर का. So HI is equal to HO. So plane mirrors के लिए भी this is true. Plane mirrors के लिए क्या होता है, distance same बनता है, on top of that same size का image बनता है, upright image बनता है, which we know. We stand in front of mirror and this is what we see. Cool. So I just showed you this works for a plane mirror as well. मिटा दो ये जस्ट एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन था. M is, we'll see what M plus 1 minus 1, we'll just go over what M means. Okay, so that was just a demonstration key. This works for all mirrors, but let me just show you what it means, and then we'll see all cases. Okay, so पहले देखो, let's just see. M greater than 0 means upright. समझ में आया? M greater than 0 के लिए HI and HO have the same sign. तो HO जैसा भी, HO का जो भी साइन होगा HI का वही साइन बनेगा. So the image does not get inverted in this. The image is upright. Convinced? M positive है, HI and HO have the same sign, therefore the image form will be upright. अब ये मिरर के केस में कब होता है वो भी एक बार समझ लेते हैं. तो अगर M greater than 0 होना है, तो because of the minus sign over there, V by U को lesser than 0 होना पड़ेगा. सही है? M is minus of V by U. So if M is positive, V by U is negative. V by U negative कब होगा? जब ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इमेज के कोऑर्डिनेट्स का साइन अलग अलग होगा, तब डिवाइड करने में नेगेटिव आएगा ना. या तो ऊपर पॉजिटिव है नीचे नेगेटिव है, या ऊपर नेगेटिव है नीचे पॉजिटिव है. दैट मींस ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इमेज का साइन, कोऑर्डिनेट्स का साइन अलग है. यानी कि ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इमेज लाई ऑन ऑपोजिट साइड्स. ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इमेज लाई ऑन ऑपोजिट साइड्स, तब अपराइट इमेज बनेगा. ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इमेज लाई ऑन ऑपोजिट साइड्स, तब अपराइट इमेज बनेगा. वापस रिपीट करता हूं. M पॉजिटिव मतलब अपराइट. M पॉजिटिव कब होगा? जब ये चीज नेगेटिव होगा. ये चीज नेगेटिव कब होगा? When is the division of two things negative? Only when their signs are opposite. Only when their signs are opposite. है ना? So that means या तो ऑब्जेक्ट का कोऑर्डिनेट्स पॉजिटिव है एंड इमेज का नेगेटिव है, या इमेज का कोऑर्डिनेट्स पॉजिटिव and object का coordinates negative है. So this means upright image कब बनेगा? When they are formed on opposite sides. When object and image are on opposite sides, तब upright image बनेगा. Alright, so whenever you have a real object standing in front of any virtual image, whenever you have a real object creating any virtual image, that virtual image will always be upright for a mirror. Okay? Real will be on one side, virtual will be on the other side. तो जब भी real object से virtual image बन रहा है, that will always be upright. Okay, and इसका एक बार उल्टा भी बता देता हूँ, and I'll show you a quick way of remembering this. Let me just get rid of these signs. इसका उल्टा भी देख लो. इसका opposite क्या होगा? If M is less than 0, अगर magnification negative आ रहा है, means inverted है. क्यों? HI and HO का साइन फिर अलग है. HI is negative of HO. अगर मैग्निफिकेशन नेगेटिव आ रहा है मींस HI is negative of HO. मतलब अगर ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसा सीधा खड़ा है तो इमेज उल्टा बनने वाला है. That is the meaning of magnification being less than 0. So we are going to have an inverted image being formed. But if magnification is less than 0, V by U should be greater than 0, because M is minus V by U. है ना? So this time V by U greater than 0 के लिए object and image should be on the same side. I hope that makes sense. कब division positive कब आता है? या तो plus upon plus will be positive, या minus upon minus will be positive. So when they are on the same side, तब division positive आएगा. So object and image should be on the same side. Object and image should be on the same side. मतलब जब भी, if you, for example, if you use a real object and you get a real image, that image will always be inverted. Real object, use a real image, that image will always be inverted. Okay? Got the meaning of? So I hope you have understood. Simple सा idea है. Minus V by U देख लो. Positive है तो upright image है. Inverted है तो negative है तो inverted image है. And a good trick of getting all of this at one go. Suddenly किसी ने सवाल पूछ लिया. Size एक बार I'll come back to that. बड़ा छोटा बाकी है डिस्कस करना. फिलहाल डायरेक्शन का डिस्कस कर लिया, अपराइट एंड इनवर्ट का डिस्कस कर लिया. One good trick of figuring out the figuring out this result that I just gave is by just drawing a diagram. क्या diagram draw करता हूँ, ऐसा object draw कर लेता हूँ और फिर याद करो what is the ray diagram we use. यहाँ से we send a ray, it bounces off the mirror and then it goes in the downward direction. मतलब अगर यहाँ पे image बनना ही है, if image is going to be formed on the same side, naturally the image is going to be inverted. बस वो एक रे बना के सब समझ में आता है. अच्छा, same side inverted. Okay, this is a quick thing you can do in the exam. If you forget, instead of sitting and putting values, positive, negative सब डालने की जगह same side, ये एक डायग्राम से समझ में आ रहा है. ऑब्जेक्ट इमेज जब सेम साइड पे बनते हैं, इमेज इज गोइंग टू बी इन्वर्टेड. तो नेचुरली जब दूसरे साइड पे बनेगा, इमेज विल बी अपराइट. कूल. सेम साइड इन्वर्टेड होगा, सेम साइड पे बनेगा तो इन्वर्टेड होगा. समझ में आया ना मैंने जो ड्रॉ किया? डाउट है तो बोल दो. वो एक डायग्राम से दिखेगा कि सेम साइड मींस इन्वर्टेड. Okay, now what about bigger and smaller? Bigger and smaller is determined by looking at whether m is bigger than 1 or lesser than 1. Remember, what is m? M is hi upon ho. So you will just see whether magnitude of m, मतलब sign ignore करो, sign ignore करो, बस देखो magnitude of m 1 से ज्यादा है या छोटा है. अगर ये सर we'll see the ray, हाँ एक मिनट देख लेते हैं, ठीक है. सो अगर मैग्नीट्यूड 1 से ज्यादा है, दैट मींस HI HO से बड़ा है, मींस इमेज बड़ा बन रहा है. सही है. इफ m is greater than 1, that means image is bigger in size than the object. So what will we call it? We'll say it's a magnified image. It's a magnified image. ठीक है. So positive negative tells you whether the image is upright or inverted, but its value m1 से ज्यादा है tells you how big the image is. अगर m 2 times है, m अगर 2 है, means image is twice as big as the object. If m is 3, image is 3 times as big as the object. So if m is greater than 1, magnitude of m is greater than 1, image is magnified, it's bigger than the object. If magnitude of m is less than 1, अगर m half है, मतलब image का size आधा हो गया. So if magnitude of m is less than 1, means image का size is smaller than the object. We will call such an image a diminished image. अगर m का magnitude 1 के बराबर आता है, we'll say images of the same size as the object. Clear? Alright, so looking at the magnitude of m, we can comment on whether the image is magnified or diminished. Okay, so just for instance, यहाँ पे नीचे एक example दिया है. V is 2 and U is -4. V is 2 and U is -4. Magnification, when you solve for that, मान लो इस केस में क्या आ रहा है, magnification half आ जाएगा. Magnification half आ गया means what will you call it? Will you call it a magnified image or a diminished image? Will you call it an upright image or an inverted image? Very nice. So it's diminished, right? Because its magnitude is less than 1. Half आ रहा है मतलब image का size आधा है. ठीक है, half आ रहा है means image का size आधा है. And it's upright. All right, it's upright because m is greater than 0. Positive है means upright बनेगा. All right. So one good thing to remember is, again by that same diagram, okay, कोई पूछ रहा है if m is 0, you will technically never find m being 0. Practically also you'll never find magnification being 0. the nature of that function, because v depends on u. So v is never going to be zero when u is something finite. v कभी zero नहीं होगा जब u is something finite. मतलब u 3 डालोगे तो v zero नहीं बनेगा, ठीक है? In fact, v reaches zero when u also tends to zero. I'll show you that also in a demonstration. But yeah, so magnification कभी zero नहीं होगा. Relatively, अगर मतलब zero, if it's tending to zero, that just means it's a very small, highly diminished image. It can tend to zero. I'll show you where it will tend to zero. In that case, you will say image is highly diminished. बहुत छोटा हो गया तो we'll say image is highly diminished. Okay. Simple trick क्या है? Just remember one thing. Remember that diagram. जितना दूर, जो जितना पास में है वो उतना छोटा होगा, जो जितना दूर है वो उतना बड़ा होगा, ठीक है? सो प्लीज रिमेंबर कि अगर कभी तुम्हें पता है कि दिस लेंथ is 2 meters and this length is 4 meters. Okay, that's not the same as this diagram I've drawn here. But let's just say you know the lengths, you know the distances are in the ratio 2:4. Height will also be in the ratio 2:4. Always use that to your advantage. अगर image का distance object के distance का आधा है, image का size भी object के distance का आधा होगा. Okay, so just by knowing कि image is closer, just by knowing that image is closer than the object, we can say it's diminished. क्योंकि जो ज्यादा पास में है वो छोटा रहेगा. इमेज ज्यादा पास में है तो diminished image बनेगा, ऑब्जेक्ट पास में तो मैग्निफाइड इमेज बनेगा. गॉट इट? ऑलराइट. जो हमने सवाल किया था, we just see what the tags are for those cases. Remember, this is our first question जहाँ पे object was at minus infinity. In fact, this is the place where m can be seen tending to zero. So object is at minus infinity, image is at -2. फॉर्मूला लगा लो. ऑलराइट, तो m कितना आएगा? माइनस, यस आयुष, यू राइट, वील सी दैट इन 0.5. तो क्या आ रहा है? m माइनस ऑफ -2, राइट? एंड sorry, m is minus v by u. So minus of -2 upon minus infinity, m is tending to 0. You'll find m to be tending to 0. Since it's tending to 0, you have a highly diminished image. Okay, sometimes you'll see textbooks further exaggerate this and say highly diminished. क्यों? बहुत छोटा है. Object infinite times bigger than image है. ये जितना बड़ा, जितना ज्यादा डिस्टेंस होगा मिरर से, उतना बड़ा वो चीज होगा. Alright? Okay. And why real? Why real? Because it's on the real side. मिरर के आगे जब भी इमेज बनेगा is always going to be a real image. Anything formed on the real side is going to be a real image. So यहाँ पे you have a real image. It's also on the same side as the object, therefore it's an inverted image. Okay, it's also on the same side as the object, therefore it's an inverted image. You can see कि m is tending to 0, but m is slightly negative. M is going to be slightly negative. It's going to be a very small negative number. Minus and minus कटेगा, एक minus रह जाएगा. So it's going to be a very small negative number. Therefore, negative का मतलब it's going to be an inverted image. Size बहुत छोटा हो जाएगा but inverted होगा. Or you can just use the trick कि same side means inverted. Okay, that was the first case. Second case भी देख लो. Second case, u आया -8, फॉर्मूला से v निकल के आया -8/3. ठीक है, ये देखते ही तुम क्या बोल सकते हो कि पहले तो सेम साइड पे बन रहा है तो इन्वर्टेड है, रियल साइड पे बन रहा है रियल है ना? रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड आर गोइंग हैंड इन हैंड. एंड फिर डिमिनिश्ड है, क्यों? क्योंकि इमेज ज्यादा पास में, जो ज्यादा पास में है वो ज्यादा छोटा रहेगा. इमेज का डिस्टेंस 1/3 है मिरर से, therefore इमेज का साइज भी 1/3 होगा ऑब्जेक्ट के साइज के कंपैरिजन में. सो डिमिनिश्ड इमेज. ठीक है, सेम आंसर फॉर द सेकंड केस. गॉट इट? What about case 3? What about case 3? Case 3, when I place it at the center, can somebody answer this? Fortunately, you can't see that part. If u is -4 and v also comes out to be -4, remember when placed at the center, the thoda dhyan se dekho, magnification. Remember the formula, m is minus v by u. So m comes out to be -1. All right, so same size, very nice, real and inverted. Okay, real and inverted, very nice. So m is -1, vu katega, m is -1. So you have a real inverted image because real side पे same side as object in, and then it's also the same size because same distance पे बन गया. Distance same है तो दोनों का size same होगा. Object and image are at the same distance from the mirror, therefore the sizes will also be the same. The real inverted same size. Okay. So एक question हर्ष पूछ रहा है. So this is one thing I want to say, be careful of. Koi, like, I'll tell you what Harsh's question is. Harsh is saying, or let me come back to that. Harsh, that's actually a good question. I'll just come back to that. I'll finish these last two cases and I'll come back to his question. Okay? His question is, does real and inverted always go together? So my answer is no, and I'll show you that. Okay? So that's in fact a good question. I'll show you that as well. U is -3. के लिए क्या, इसके लिए क्या आ रहा है? U is -3. V comes out to be -6. Okay, so you can see clearly that object is closer than the image. Same side पे बन रहा है तो हम बोलेंगे, same side पे बन रहा है तो inverted बोलेंगे, real side पे बन रहा है तो real बोलेंगे, mirror के आगे बन रहा है तो real बोलेंगे, and finally because m is -2, इसका magnitude is greater than 1, we will say this is an enlarged image. Enlarged या magnified is, they are just synonyms. They mean the same thing. So enlarged या magnified image. Image ज़्यादा दूर था तो image का size ज़्यादा बड़ा बनेगा. Okay, so the answer is real, inverted and magnified or enlarged. Cool. यहाँ पे object को focus पे place किया. So this is the case where image is formed at infinity. इसमें you will say your magnification tends to infinity. So magnification either tends to positive infinity or negative infinity. Hold on, somebody is asking me why is the previous one inverted. Previous one is inverted because it's formed on the same side. Same side means inverted image बनेगा. एक तो यहाँ से minus दिख रहा है ना, minus मतलब inverted. या same size मतलब inverted. Cool. ठीक है. अच्छा, यहाँ पे इसमें कोई तुम्हें टेक्निकली m पूछेगा नहीं, बिकॉज टेक्निकली क्या है, v को पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी बोल सकते हो, नेगेटिव इंफिनिटी बोल सकते हो, तो देयरफॉर m को भी पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी या नेगेटिव इंफिनिटी बोल सकते हैं. सो नोबडी इज गोइंग टू आस्क यू वेदर इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड ऑन द रियल साइड, सॉरी रियल साइड और इन्वर्टेड साइड. Nobody will ask you whether image formed is inverted या क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Nobody will ask whether image is real or virtual. Nobody will ask whether image is upright or inverted. ठीक है, because it all depends on whether you say image is formed at positive infinity or it is formed at negative infinity. But one thing you can always say is, since the image is formed very very far away, the image is definitely highly magnified. उतना ही पूछेंगे. ठीक है, image is highly magnified. You can consider it to be formed at positive infinity and say a virtual upright image is formed, or you can even say it's formed at negative infinity and say a real inverted image is formed. But technically no one's going to ask that. One thing you can say without a shadow of doubt is the image is highly magnified. क्यों? image बहुत दूर बन रहा है. ठीक है. लास्ट वाला 6, यहाँ पे 6th वाले में थोड़ा अलग दिखता है. नोटिस की 6th वाले में फर्स्ट टाइम मैग्निफिकेशन पॉजिटिव बन रहा है. u is negative but v is positive. Substitute in the formula, minus of 2 upon minus 1 becomes positive 2. All right, so this is slightly interesting. M positive 2 means, first of all, positive means upright. Positive means upright. ठीक है. And पीछे बन रहा है means virtual. पीछे बन रहा है means virtual. तो ये भी बोल सकते हैं दूसरे साइड पे बन रहा है तो upright. Upright और erect, they're the same words. ठीक है. दूसरे साइड पे बन रहा है तो upright. मिरर के पीछे बन रहा है तो वर्चुअल. एंड ज्यादा दूर बनेगा, हेंस मैग्निफाइड. ज्यादा दूर बनने वाला है, हेंस मैग्निफाइड. तो वर्चुअल, अपराइट एंड मैग्निफाइड. यस. ऑलराइट, नाउ आई जस्ट शो यू अ demonstration of how this is going to look. Before that, let me take Harsh's doubt. Where do I place it? Let me just see. I think, yeah, this is a good place. So I'll just call this 40.5. So Harsh's doubt is, will a real image always be inverted? Will a real image always be inverted? Okay. My answer is no. Real image will be inverted only for a real object. Real image will be inverted only for a real object, because real image will be inverted only for a real object because then both will be on the same side. Both the object and the image will be on the same side. Condition क्या है? Same side में होना चाहिए. Same side is the necessary condition for the image to be inverted. Will be on the same side. Okay? Same side is the necessary condition for the image to be inverted. Same side में होना चाहिए, तब image inverted होगा. Alright, so what you're saying कि real image हमेशा inverted होगा क्या? नहीं. One good example would be if I have a virtual object. If I have a virtual object, light rays are forming a virtual object over there. So if my object is virtual, but my image formed is real, because they are on opposite sides, this is going to be an upright real image. And the answer is because they are on opposite sides. Okay. गौरव, तो मैटर क्या करता है? इन्वर्टेड होने के लिए सेम साइड होना चाहिए. सेम साइड पे जब होगा तब इन्वर्टेड होगा. In most cases, real and inverted will go together. In most cases, real and inverted will go together. क्यों? In most cases, real object use करते हैं. जब real object use करोगे ना, when you use a real object, जब तुम real object use करोगे और real object से तुम्हें एक real image मिलेगा, तब क्या हो रहा है? तब same side पे बन रहा है. एंड क्योंकि अब सेम साइड पे बन रहा है, तुम्हारा इमेज क्या बोलते हैं, इन्वर्टेड बनता है. ठीक है. जब रियल ऑब्जेक्ट यूज करके रियल इमेज बनाते हो तब इमेज इन्वर्टेड दिखता है. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट दिस इज टेक्निकली the most common case है ना. Majority of the times we are actually using real objects. This is more common. That's why we feel ki real and inverted go together, because this is more common. But just be careful. If you have a virtual object making a real image, which is very much possible, you can use a plane mirror for that. That image formed is going to be upright. That image formed is going to be upright. Okay? Cool. समझ में आया? इन कंक्लूजन इतना ही बोल रहा हूँ, रियल को अपराइट से इक्वेट मत करो, जस्ट गो विथ सेम साइड एंड ऑपोजिट साइड. सेम साइड तो इन्वर्टेड, ऑपोजिट साइड तो upright. Go with that. Okay. All right. So now let me just show you a demonstration of how things look like with a concave mirror. कोई एक चीज पूछ रहा था. I think that was again a good one thing I want to clarify. One of you mentioned, sir, object हमेशा upright होगा क्या? Please understand, upright does not mean up. Upright and inverted, that tag of upright and inverted is not for the object. Upright does not mean up, inverted does not mean down. Please understand, upright and inverted is a tag for the image relative to the object. समझ में आया? तो जैसे ऑब्जेक्ट ही तुम्हारा ऐसा है और तुम्हारा इमेज भी ऐसा ही बन रहा है, इसमें मत बोलो इन्वर्टेड इमेज बन रहा है. इमेज तो जैसा ऑब्जेक्ट प्लेस किया वैसा इमेज बन रहा है ना. सो अपराइट एंड इन्वर्टेड, दिस आई विल स्टिल कॉल दिस अपराइट. Upright and inverted has to do with the direction of the image relative to the object. Image is pointing in the same direction of the object as the object, then image is upright. Yeah. Okay. And image is pointing in the opposite. Okay. Like, cool. A bat hanging upside down in front of a plane mirror. It looks at its image. It will also see a bat hanging upside down. तब नहीं बोलोगे कि mirrors create inverted images. नहीं. A plane mirror creates upright image only. Bat जैसा hang कर रहा है वैसे ही उसका image भी hang कर रहा है. So upright and inverted has to do relative to the object. It is not up or down. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a demo. Let me just adjust these. I'm going to use a concave mirror just to show you for different positions of the object image किधर किधर बनता है. All right, so let me just take f as concave में negative होता है ना, -400. Okay, so this is a concave mirror. Okay, so I'm just using an app to demonstrate how for different positions of the object image किधर किधर बनता है. This may not look concave. You really have to zoom in, तब थोड़ा समझ में आता है कि ये concave mirror है. So the animation or the drawing diagram for this concave mirror is not very clear, but slightly तुम्हें शायद दिख रहा होगा कि ये concave mirror ही है. ठीक है. मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? I'm going to move the object. तो object अपना red arrow है. ठीक है. Object is the red arrow, image is the green arrow. Object is my red arrow, image is my green arrow. All right. So I'm going to move the object. Just look at these two blue lines. The first blue line, I don't know if you can see it clearly. The first blue line is where the focus lies. The first blue line is the focal plane. Okay, so let me use what do you call it? Spotlight. देख रहा है. ये मिरर है, यहाँ पे फोकल प्लेन है और यहाँ पे तुम्हारा सेंटर है. दिस इज 2f. 2f टेक्निकली मींस फोकस के डबल डिस्टेंस. तो अगर यहाँ पे फोकस है, यहाँ पे सेंटर है. So just have a look at what's happening. When your object is lying beyond the center, your image lies between center and focus. Object lying beyond the center, image lies between center and focus. ठीक है? Alright, now of course object एकदम दूर लेके गए तो बहुत दूर ऑब्जेक्ट लेके जाओगे तो इमेज कहाँ पे किसके पास जाएगा? फोकस के पास जाएगा. ऑब्जेक्ट अगर इंफिनिटी पे होगा तो इमेज कहाँ पे होगा? इमेज फोकस पे होगा. ऑब्जेक्ट अगर इंफिनिटी पे होगा इमेज फोकस पे होगा. बट ग्रेजुअली एज यू ब्रिंग द ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज, as you bring the object close, you can see the image starts moving in the opposite direction. जैसा ऑब्जेक्ट सेंटर की तरफ जाएगा इमेज भी ग्रेजुअली फोकस से सेंटर की तरफ जा रहा है. देख रहे हैं? ऑब्जेक्ट को सेंटर की तरफ लेके जाओ, इमेज से सेंटर की तरफ जा रहा है. As the object comes closer to the mirror and the image goes further away, image starts becoming bigger. Okay, image starts becoming bigger. Notice कि when the object is placed exactly at the center, the image is also formed at the center. And since both are on the same side, what you're going to see is an inverted image. Okay, an inverted image is formed. Object को center पे place करोगे, image भी center पे same बनेगा, same side पे, same distance, same size. Now, as I move the object further ahead, तो अब ऑब्जेक्ट किधर है? अब ऑब्जेक्ट सेंटर और फोकस के बीच में है. तो अब इमेज सेंटर के उस पार चला गया. और जैसे ही मैं ऑब्जेक्ट को मैं फोकस के पास लेते जाऊंगा इमेज उतना दूर जाते रहेगा, वो उतना दूर जाते रहेगा. ऑब्जेक्ट को एग्जैक्ट सेंटर तक लेके गया, आई मीन फोकस पे लेके गया, तो इमेज इज गोना बी फॉर्म्ड एट इंफिनिटी. एज आई मूव फ्रॉम द सेंटर टू द फोकस, image moves from the center to infinity. When I place the object exactly at the focus, image is formed at infinity. इसको टेक्निकली क्या बोलेंगे? माइनस इंफिनिटी. ठीक है, मिरर के सामने वाला पार्ट इज नेगेटिव, so this is, we'll say image is formed at minus infinity. But as I cross the focus, there is a sudden jump. Suddenly अब image, you can say focus के जैसे उस पार चले गए तो माइनस इंफिनिटी से अब इमेज पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी पे बन रहा है. मतलब मिरर के पीछे बहुत ही लार्ज डिस्टेंस पे बन रहा है. ठीक है ना? अब और पास जाओ, अब इमेज मिरर के पास आते रहता है ना? So this was like the sixth example we saw. Object is maybe at a distance of 1, image is at a distance of whatever 3 या 2, जो भी आया था. इमेज का डिस्टेंस इस केस में सीधा क्लियरली दिख रहा है, ज्यादा दिख रहा है, बड़ा दिख रहा है. Image is bigger than the object. Image is further away, more further away than the object. But as you can see, as we keep going closer to the mirror, image also keeps coming closer to the mirror. तो क्या हो रहा है? जैसा मैं ऑब्जेक्ट को फोकस से मिरर तक लेके जा रहा हूँ, फोकस से पोल तक लेके जा रहा हूँ, इमेज पीछे पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी से मिरर तक आ रहा है. As object goes from the focus to the mirror, image comes from positive infinity to the mirror. So object is traveling the small distance, image is traveling a much larger distance. But at all points, I hope you can see in this condition, at all points, image is at a greater distance from the mirror than the object. Therefore, the image is always bigger than the object. Therefore, the image is always magnified. Of course, when you go very, very close, to be image will be slightly bigger than the object, but they are now more or less almost the same size, but still image will be slightly bigger. Got this? Oh, I'll have to move that object. I hope you got this. So let me summarize those points over here. All right, so for different conditions, okay, we are only talking about a real object. For different conditions, let's just see, ऑब्जेक्ट को माइनस इंफिनिटी पे डाला, ऑब्जेक्ट को माइनस इंफिनिटी पे डाला तो इमेज फोकस पे बनेगा. आई एम जस्ट कॉलिंग दिस माइनस एफ टू से कि इमेज सामने बन रहा है ना, नेगेटिव साइड पे बन रहा है. आई टेल यू द नेम ऑफ द ऐप, डोंट वरी. आई थिंक बिफोर क्लास एंड्स आई विल जस्ट टेल यू व्हाट दैट ऐप इज इफ यू वांट टू चेक इट आउट. ऑब्जेक्ट अगर माइनस इंफिनिटी पे तो इमेज फोकस पे बनेगा, एंड वी विल कॉल इट अ रियल इन्वर्टेड इमेज, highly diminished image. ठीक है? then as we saw कि as I brought the object from minus infinity towards the center, minus 2f is where the center is, you know, double the focus. So as I brought the object from minus infinity towards the center, image moved from the focus towards the center of curvature. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? During this entire period, we saw that the image formed was still real, inverted, and smaller in size. Real, inverted, and diminished in size. Real, inverted, and diminished. Okay. Then what happens is when I cross over, when I place exactly at the center, तब क्या हो रहा है? Image भी center पे बनेगा, and we saw कि in that case the image is real, inverted, and of the same size. Object at the center, image is also at the center. When I cross the center and I move from the center to the focus, image moves from the center to minus infinity. All right, so when I cross the center, that's crossing the center, and as I move the red arrow towards the focus, image starts going from center to minus infinity. Right hand side minus infinity here, because that's in front of the mirror. ठीक है, फाइनली एग्जैक्टली अगर फोकस पे प्लेस करोगे तब इस सिनारियो में बोलेंगे इमेज फॉर्म्ड इज स्टिल रियल, स्टिल इन्वर्टेड, सेम साइड पे बन रहा है, बट इट्स नाउ मैग्निफाइड क्योंकि इमेज ज्यादा डिस्टेंस पे है. फाइनली जब ऑब्जेक्ट फोकस पे रखेंगे तो याद करो पैरेलल रेज निकलेगा. इमेज बोल सकते हैं पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी पे, नेगेटिव इंफिनिटी पे. कोई नेचर के बारे में सिर्फ इतना पूछेगा कि व्हाट इज द साइज, सो वी से द साइज इज हाईली मैग्निफाइड, बहुत दूर बन रहा है, बड़ा बन रहा है. लास्ट फाइनल पॉइंट इज दिस इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग केस. यहाँ पे कुछ अलग बन रहा है. ऑब्जेक्ट जब माइनस एफ से 0 तक जाएगा, सो नाउ इमेज इज सडनली फॉर्म्ड बिहाइंड द मिरर. तो ऑब्जेक्ट को फोकस और मिरर के बीच में रखोगे ना तो इमेज मिरर के पीछे बनता है. फोकस एंड मिरर के पीछे बीच में रखोगे ऑब्जेक्ट को तो इमेज मिरर के पीछे बनेगा. नेचुरली वर्चुअल दिख रहा है, नेचुरली अपराइट दिख रहा है, एंड नेचुरली मैग्निफाइड भी दिखेगा. सो यू विल सी दैट द इमेज विल बी वर्चुअल, अपराइट एंड मैग्निफाइड. एंड ऑलवेज रिमेंबर वर्चुअल इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग केस because this is what can be seen with the eye. All right, so the only way you can ever see your reflection in a concave mirror is if you stand ahead of the focus. Okay. Yes, Rugved, because the lines are not meeting. Why is the image technically not formed? Because वो इस केस का पूछ रहा है, because the lines emerge parallel, so they're not meeting. You can say they go away all the way to plus infinity to meet, or they go all the way to minus infinity to meet, or you can say they don't meet at all. Cool. प्रसाद किस केस का पूछ रहा है? I said यहाँ पे this is positive infinity to 0. Minus means मिरर के आगे, पॉजिटिव मीन्स मिरर के पीछे. तो जब ऑब्जेक्ट को मिरर के आगे f और 0 के बीच में प्लेस करोगे तो इमेज इंफिनिटी और 0 एनीवेयर ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लाई करेगा. ऑब्जेक्ट को फोकस पे प्लेस किया तो पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी पे होगा, एंड जैसे मिरर तक लेके गए 0 पे प्लेस किया तो 0 पे बनेगा. So the image sweeps the entire area behind the mirror. Somebody is asking why this sudden transition. Whole sudden transition has to do with the fact कि focus पे rays are parallel. Focus के just आगे rays emerge converging. Focus के just बाद rays emerge diverging. It's because of that simple reason that sudden jump is taking place. But one thing I want you to notice in this entire jump कि image हमेशा object के opposite direction में चलता है. ऑब्जेक्ट लेफ्ट की तरफ जा रहा है, इमेज हमेशा राइट की तरफ जाएगा. इमेज ऑलवेज मूव्स ऑपोजिट योर ऑब्जेक्ट, व्हिच इज समथिंग वी विल प्रूव मैथमेटिकली एज वेल. ओनली फोकस पे देयर इज अ सडन जंप. इट्स लाइक मैजिकली माइनस इंफिनिटी से लेकर पॉजिटिव इंफिनिटी पे चला गया. ठीक है, देयर इज अ सडन जंप, बट उसके आगे वापस क्या हो रहा है? वही कहानी रिपीट हो रहा है. इमेज इज मूविंग ऑपोजिट टू द ऑब्जेक्ट. ऑब्जेक्ट जो भी डायरेक्शन में जाएगा, इमेज उल्टा डायरेक्शन में जाएगा. दिस इज व्हाट यू एक्सपेक्ट फॉर अ प्लेन मिरर. तुम मिरर की तरफ जाओ, तुम आगे चलो तो sorry, this is what you expect for a plane mirror, right? If you move in this direction, image moves in this direction. Okay, it's going to move in the opposite direction and come closer to the mirror. You expect it for a plane mirror, but it's also going to be true for all mirrors. And we prove that as well mathematically. So Rugved, that's just a way of uh, saying the same thing. एक मिनट. Prasad is asking, can I take the object to the virtual side on the app? No. This app is only giving me answers for a real object. वो virtual side के लिए काम नहीं कर रहा. Name of the app बता देता हूँ. You can check it out. It'll help you visualize things for a lens as well. The name of the app is Ray Optics Pro. Ray Optics type करो. Pro is the paid version. Paid version में बस zoom करना allow करता है. That's the only difference. In the free version, you're not allowed to zoom. I don't know why they've done that, but cheap trick. But anyways, free version Ray Optics होगा. उसमें only thing is you can't zoom. Paid version is also not very expensive. Anyways, cool. So let's try an example. Okay, I'm going to give you a question to solve, and I'll just explain the question once. All right, so this is your question. So I think तुम्हें answer दिख रहा होगा. You can ignore the answer. Wait, hold on. So the question is, find the coordinates of the image. Now, where is the object placed actually? The object is placed over here. So object is placed. This is a concave mirror. Concave mirror का radius 30 दिया है. Please ध्यान दो, whenever the question tells you radius, most probably they'll give you positive radius, but that does not mean r is to be taken as positive 30. वो तुम ध्यान से देखो, साइन कन्वेंशन के हिसाब से कॉनकेव मिरर होने के कारण r पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए या नेगेटिव होना चाहिए, उसका थोड़ा ध्यान दे दो. But I'm giving you radius as 30. This mirror has a curvature, जिसका radius is 30. और क्या है, तुम्हें बस इतना दिया है कि ये पॉइंट ऑब्जेक्ट जो है सेंटर पे नहीं, मतलब एक्सिस पे नहीं है, एक्सिस के ऊपर प्लेस किया है. And I'm asking you to find coordinates of the image. So for that, all you need to know is when a point object, look at this, when a point object is not placed on the principal axis, let its x coordinate be u and let its y coordinate be ho. Okay, so if it's not placed on the principal axis, let its x coordinate be taken as u and let its y coordinate be taken as ho. So accordingly, image के coordinates निकाल दो. Okay, image के coordinates निकाल दो. Give it a shot. You might have seen the answer already, but this is for you to test yourself. Try it out. See if you can locate the image. एक minute, I'll just correct that. हाँ. Is this the last question for today? Let's see. I mean, finish this. I won't take too much time. Oh, by the way, guys, एक बहुत important. चलो ये question कर लो. It's the last question for today, but I had a request which I want to make with you guys. I'll just do that in some time. Very nice, Kedar. Perfect. Yes, Prutiksha. Minus 60, comma minus 6 is correct. Minus 60, comma minus 6 is correct. Very nice. So let's just see what is to be done. U, I think you've all done this. U is minus 20. X coordinate को U ले लो. Okay? And just treat that point object as an extended object of height 2 centimeters. Okay? तो U को minus 20 ले लो और HO को positive 2 ले लो because it's above the axis. So U is minus 20 and HO is positive 2. And when you apply it in the formula, 1 by V plus 1 by U is 2 by R. When you apply it in that formula, when you substitute U as minus 20, when you substitute R as, careful रहना है, R को minus 30 substitute करो, R को minus 30 substitute करो. Don't think उसने question में R जो दिया है sin के साथ दिया है. क्यों? वो तो रेडियस बोल रहे हैं. रेडियस हमेशा लोग पॉजिटिव ही बोलेंगे, पॉजिटिव करके ही बोलेंगे. रेडियस 30 बोल दिया ऐसे. तुम्हें देखना है कि सेंटर आगे बनता है या पीछे बनता है. हमें पता है आगे बनता है. हेंस कॉन्केव मिरर के लिए आर सेंटर का कोऑर्डिनेट्स जो फॉर्मूला में यूज करेंगे वो minus 30 होगा. सो 1 by v plus 1 by u is 2 upon r, ठीक है, या 1 upon f, whatever. वहां से तुम्हें रिजल्ट आएगा. just solve for that. 1 by 20 minus 2 by 30, LCM ले लो. 3 by 60 minus 4 by 60, you get 1 by v as minus 1 by 60. So v comes out to be minus 60 centimeters. Very nice. Minus 60 centimeters. एक बार वो आ गया फिर मैग्निफिकेशन भी आ जाएगा. HI upon HO is minus V by U. अब इमेज डिस्टेंस क्या है? अच्छा मैंने बस HO को इधर लेके गया तो HI is minus V by U into HO. Minus फिर V is minus 60, U is minus 20, HO is 2. You get the answer कि HI is minus 6. See? HI is minus 6. So with that we get, अच्छा HI जैसा HO ऑब्जेक्ट का y कोऑर्डिनेट था वैसा ही HI इमेज का y कोऑर्डिनेट होगा. एंड सिमिलरली V इमेज का x कोऑर्डिनेट होगा. तो इमेज यहाँ से 60 सेंटीमीटर दूर एट अ 6 सेंटीमीटर्स बिलो द एक्सिस बनेगा. इमेज सेम साइड पे बन रहा है तो इन्वर्टेड होगा. नेचुरली रियल साइड पे बन रहा है रियल होगा एंड मैग्निफाइड होगा. इनफैक्ट जैसे ही तुमने ये निकाल दिया ना, व्हाट आई वुड डू इज, मुझे दिख रहा है कि ये 20 का 60 हो रहा है. इमेज का डिस्टेंस 3 गुना हो गया, इमेज का साइज भी 3 गुना हो जाएगा. Yes, so gradually as we get more familiar with this chapter, we'll increase the level of difficulty and you will not find questions difficult. To be honest, these are the basic concepts governing a mirror system. Okay? You will not find things very difficult. In fact, I'll stop over here. I didn't multiply. Just be careful. Just be careful about the signs. Okay? I'll give some homework also. Guys, जो तुम्हारा Friday को doubt session है at 7 o'clock, I most probably won't be able to take that. I have some family event to occur to attend at Friday. So Friday 7 p.m. के जगह, I was wondering Um, I looked at your timetable. You seem to be free tomorrow. So would tomorrow do? Tomorrow anytime? Tomorrow, let's say, I'm assuming you guys may have college, so I'm keeping it in the afternoon, 4 p.m. Just in case anyone has college. So to avoid that, 4 या 3 कुछ भी चलेगा. 4 p.m. for, I mean, it's a doubt session of physics. It's a doubt session of physics. So you can ask anything. तुम्हें जो उधर mechanics में चल रहा है वो भी पूछ सकते हो. 3 is a lot of people are saying 4, some are saying 3. This is going to be 1.5 hours. 4, the majority opinion. 3. So let's make it 3. Cool. Let's make it 3. 3 to 4:30. Mechanics भी चलेगा. मतलब तुम्हें paper discussion of MT करना है वो चलेगा. We can do that if you want that. MT का paper discussion करना है या you want to ask anything from the mechanics side, laws of motion, friction, जो भी हो. Even what's going on right now, you can do that. NLM कर सकते हो. Okay? All right, cool. So tomorrow I'll put it out on I'll send a message through the center managers as well. Okay. Cool. And doubt group bana lete hain. If somebody can someone take the initiative to do that? Yes, Sumit, there are. Okay, so I'll just send give you my number. So one of you make. I think one of who has agreed to. Harsh has agreed to make. Okay, so Harsh can try. All right, cool. I'll send the official message out. There was some cracker bursting in the background. Bye. Yeah. Okay. Bye. More homework will be given. I'll send that as well. Bye. Good night, guys. Bye.